Hello, hope everyone is okay. This is going to be some messages for Taurus today. Hope everybody is well. Hope you all had a good day. So let's see what messages we can get for Taurus spirits, please. Okay, Taurus, so at the moment you feel like you're in a stalemate. Two of Swords. There's some kind of disharmony, an imbalance at the moment. It is the Two of Cups, so that does pertain to love. It says unhappy couple. You're being torn between two relationships, the Two of Swords. There's some decision that you're going to have to make. This is Aquarius energy, Queen of Swords. So there's some kind of, you've been communicating. But maybe this is you. You're in your Queen of Swords energy at the moment. Where's the Two of Swords here for Taurus? Where's the Two of Swords here for Taurus? Spirit. Where's the Two of Swords here for Taurus? And this is saying that you are honest, but it is also some protective energy. You're in some kind of protective energy at the moment. It says lack of planning, defensive. If you are being torn between two relationships, try not to play the situation. Use your discernment, okay? And be realistic about the situation. You want to be independent. Judgment card is here. It says self-evaluation. Also decisiveness. So if you are choosing between a situation, try not to apportion blame in the situation. Look, at the end of the day, we all go through things, okay? But the best thing that we can do is, what did it say there? Self-evaluation. So self-evaluation and apportioning blame. So if you evaluate yourself in this situation, figure out where you are kind of going wrong in the decision, and then you'll get fulfillment. It's just say wishes coming true. Try to be confident in the decisions that you're making as well. But you do want freedom. The Sun card is here, so this is definitely a freedom. You want to be able to express yourself, be in happiness and truth. Also, the Sun card does pertain to pregnancy. Okay, so maybe you're trying to have a baby. What does Taurus need to know? Repetitive. Something's repetitive to you. In this repetitiveness, it's causing you to be bored, and you're overspending on some money situations. Okay. Try to be patient in the situation. The Lovers reversed. So there's some disharmony definitely in your relationship at the moment. You're in disconnect. And it's quite funny, this card says lack of accountability. And also here we've got, what did we have? Because this says lack of accountability. Lack of accountability. So here we go, apportioning blame, that's what I was looking for. So lack of accountability, but apportioning blame. So lack of accountability will be you not taking responsibility for actions, and then apportioning blame is to also see where you're going wrong in the situation, but also vice versa. The Death card reversed. So this is an ability to move forward and a fear of new beginnings or repeating negative patterns. Okay, Taurus, so just be aware that cycles are in motion at the moment. Especially look at the planets' alignments at the moment. We are in eclipse season. So anything that you are wanting to do or willing to do, it's kind of, eclipse season is chaos, right? So basically everything will seem in chaos at the moment. Nothing will seem clear. Everything will seem distorted, right, at the moment, Taurus. So you need to remember that we are in eclipse season. And to be honest with you, in eclipse season, it's probably for the next, well, one more week. I wouldn't make a decision for another week about a situation. Just sit on it. So why is the Death card reversed here for Taurus, please, Spirit? Why is the Death card reversed here for Taurus, please, Spirit? You're scared of a new beginning and repeated negative patterns because you're resisting change. I can see codependency here. So you're dependent on somebody. But there is a King of Wands in your energy that's popped up. This is Aries. They're strong, friendly, funny, charming. They have a way with words. They are free thinking, motivated, passionate and honest. But also the Four of Swords came out with this card, actually. They both came out together. So this King of Wands is causing you fear and anxiety and stress. It's giving you mental overload at the moment. And Spirit's telling you to try and relax and rest. Get some peace and quiet. So like I said, for the next week, I wouldn't make any decisions about relationships or anything like that, because as it is eclipse season, it is chaos. And you could make a rash decision that would cause chaos. Basically, like, that's what I'm getting. But it's quite weird. We've got a Queen of Swords here and a King of Wands. But they're not a match. Okay? I think you're not a match with this King of Wands. Whoever this King of Wands is. Remember, the King of Wands is optimistic, confident, strong, friendly, funny, charming. And they have a way with words, okay? But this person is causing you a lot of stress, fear, and mental overload at the moment. Who's this King of Wands? This is a bad decision. It's saying you've not finished what you've started, basically. Something is not finished. This is Taurus energy. Seven of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, you need to make sure that you're finishing what you started before you open another cycle, because if you don't finish what you started and you open another cycle, you're going to have kind of two open cycles then, and this will basically mentally drain you. You will feel overwhelmed with this situation and it won't benefit you. But the High Priestess has showed up, okay? So this is telling you to just use your intuition. Even though this person might be a mystery to you, and you might think, you know, things are yet to be revealed. Use your knowledge and your wisdom. And make sure you're staying grounded with emotional stability, okay, Taurus? Because the last thing you want to do is make a judgment when you're in an emotional state. So say if, for instance, you was upset about something that your partner had done, and you know that there's someone on the sidelines, which you know who I'm talking about. You know, this situation could actually really harm you. And your spirit guides are here. I'll tell you that for now. Your spirit guides are here. Okay. So this children involved, past influences are coming back. You're thinking nostalgically about this person. You're remembering the past about this person. You're remembering the good times. But sometimes when you're in nostalgic energy, you're not thinking about the present. Like, so, you know, like they say the grass is not always greener. So this is nostalgia, right? So you're thinking about a person from the past, the good times you had and stuff, and then you could get back together with this person, and then basically, like, you could be like, what the hell is this? Who is this? You know, like you're going off past feelings, but really you need to stay grounded and in the present. Okay, remember that, please. Stay grounded and in the present. The Knight of Swords reversed. It says out of control. Maybe I feel like this person is just going to hurt you. They feel like they've missed an opportunity with you, but they don't. I'm going to be totally honest. I don't think they really want you. I think they want the thought of you, but I think that really they're going to hurt your life. Okay. They don't like the fact that they got left behind. Okay. And I think if you get back with this person, you're going to be out of your depth here with this situation. I mean, the Tower reversed is here. It does say delaying the inevitable. So maybe it is that you're supposed to get with this person. But do be aware that this could be a karmic cycle, and this could end very badly. But you are nostalgic about this person. You remember the playful times. You remember the innocence, the kindness that they showed you, the goodwill that was there for them towards you. But I also do feel like this person they're doing it out of ego. They want to get back with you out of ego. They're not doing it out of genuine love for you. They're doing it to cause some kind of hurt. What else does Taurus need to know, please, spirits? I'm going to take that one. Keep shuffling it. What else does Taurus need to know, please, spirits? What else does Taurus need to know? Wow. Okay. Right, I'll do this one first because this one came out right. Here we go. Three of Swords. Okay. Libra energy. Pain. I'm telling you, this person just wants to cause you heartbreak. And ultimately, you know, moving from one person to another, it could ultimately leave you lonely and on your own, which is probably not a bad thing. But I can see here that it's going to be some confusion This person has confused you. They've totally confused you. But like I said, the Six of Wands is here. This is Leo energy. They want to cause a disagreement. They want you to look in disgrace. They don't want, someone here is wishing you ill will, right? Now, I don't know if it's this person, but I think in this reading so far, with the Three of Swords being here, somebody doesn't want to lose and they feel like they've lost. So just be mindful if someone is coming back in your energy that they might not have the best intentions for you. Okay. And yeah, Ten of Wands. It says resigned to fate. Maybe you are fated to go around in this cycle again with this person. But it will cause you to be focusing on the negative. But this is the Star card reversed. It does say boredom and monotony, and we've already had that kind of energy out here already. So that speaks for itself, really. What's the obstacle for Taurus, please, spirits? The Empress reversed. I mean, I feel like you... Sometimes I don't like doing these readings because it can be quite hurtful, but I've got to be truthful when I do them, right? So it's basically saying lack of confidence, okay, and lack of growth. And there's somebody overbearing over you, negligent. But that this person that's overbearing and negligent, they're basically feeding off your insecurities, and this is you. Taurus energy. Sorry, Taurus energy. It does say infertility as well, and I know that somebody in this energy has lost a baby, right? So basically this could be, they could be using this against you. But if you are planning, sorry, if you are planning to leave this person, I suggest that maybe it's a good idea that you maybe don't let them trick you into to getting pregnant if it's not something that you see in the future with this person, okay? I feel that's the message that Spirit wants to tell you. What else? Hold on. No. I'm just going to shuffle these again because I messed that one up to say the question that I wanted to say. So I'm just going to shuffle these again so you can see. Okay. What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirits? What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirits? What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirits? Oh. What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirits? What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirits? What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirits? What's the outcome for Taurus, please, spirit? Strength. You will be brave. It says taming, control, overcoming your self-doubt. I feel like here you need to kind of get your confidence back up without relying on somebody else, because there was codependency here. So maybe you need to get your own self-confidence. Don't let people influence you or persuade you into decisions that you don't want to be in. Focus on yourself and have the inner strength, okay, and the confidence to move forward on your own. Yeah. Ace of Swords, bottom of the deck, hostile situation. I'm going to get some love messages for you now, just to finish up. To be fair, I could do this reading all night, as I'm really enjoying this read. It's really flowing well. But let's get some love messages. What could Taurus do to help with this situation? What could Taurus do to help with this love situation? How could Taurus help with this situation? How could Taurus help with this situation? Magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Love your shadow. Accept and work with your flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept yourself. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to love yourself, basically. There is something that you can do. It's called shadow work. It's quite intense, but it does help you heal. And it says you are enough. The person you are meant to be with will love you the way you are. You don't need to change. Express your love. It is important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. I mean, if you are deciding between two people, you do have something to lose. So I don't really agree with that card. It was just kind of on the table and I didn't see how it actually got there. So I'm going to leave that one out of it for the moment. What advice can we give to Taurus? What advice can we give to Taurus spirits? The gift of love and light. No one lights a lamp and then covers it with a bowl or hides it under a bed. The light is meant to shine and be seen by all. Okay. Love and light. Any more messages for Taurus spirits? Any more messages for Taurus, please, spirits? Any more messages for Taurus, please? Blessings of innocence and purity. God blesses those whose hearts are pure, for they will see God. So I think this is about keeping your heart pure and doing the right thing. Let's get one more message for Taurus. Oh, we've got 3 more. So it says, express yourself through creativity. Try dancing, playing the tambourine. Give peace a chance. Peace of mind and heart. You are the only person that can give yourself peace. A man, a bloody dog, a child, whoever, a sibling, a friend, they can't give you peace. You're the only person that can give yourself peace. Okay, and I believe that you're not in a peaceful state at the moment. But the light card has also came out again. Shine your inner light brightly. I think basically you need to kind of focus on yourself. Get your confidence. Meditate. Try to accept yourself. You are enough, remember. Okay, and I'm actually going to leave it there because I could do this all night. So I hope you have a blessed day and I will see you on the next video. Please like, share and subscribe and I'll catch you later. Bye.